Friends, in this video, now we are going to start a revision of lines and angles. So the question number 1 is find the complement of falling angle. So here in question number 1 we have to find out a complement. Complement means whenever we have been asked to find out a complement, you have to subtract that from 90 degree. So here the angle that has been given is of 63 degree. So to find out the complement of 63 degree, the complement of 63 degree will be 90 degree minus 63 degree, and the answer you will get is 27 degree. So here the complement of 63 degree is 27 degree. Now the question number 2 is find the supplement of falling angle. So here whenever we have been asked to find out a supplement, you have to subtract from 180 degree. So here we have to find out a supplement of 154 degree. So therefore to find out a supplement of 154 degree equal to 180 degree minus 154 degree, and the answer you will get is that subtract it, you will get 6 and 26 degree. So the supplement of 154 is 26 degree. 3. Find the angle which is equal to its complement. So here in question number 3 we have been asked the angle which is equal to its complement. So here first let the angle which is equal be x. So here we have to find out an angle which is equal to its complement. So here in complement the sum of two angles is 90 degree. So here if one angle we have taken as x, so second angle will again be x because it is equal to other. So x plus x gives you 2x. 2x equal to 90 degree, and to find out the value of x, 2x means 2 multiplied by x. So x equal to 90 degree divided by 2. So 90 degree divided by 2 gives you x equal to 45 degree. So here the x will be of 45 degree. Now question number 4. Find the angle which is equal to its supplement. So in previous question we have found take it as it is of complement, that is 90. Here again let the angle which is equal be x. So here x plus x equal to 180 degree. Why we have taken 180 degree? Because it is supplement. So if one angle is x, second angle will be x. So x plus x gives you 2x. 2x equal to 180 degree. So x equal to 180 degree divided by 2. So x will be of 90 degree. So x is 90 degree. Now question number 5. Indicate which pairs of angles are. So with the help of this figure we have to tell which pair of angles are. First is vertically opposite angles. So here vertically opposite angles are those angles which are opposite to their direction. So first pair, here you can see that the angle 1 is exactly opposite to the direction of angle 4. So first pair will be of angle 1 and angle 4, and after that angle 5. The angle 5 is the combination of angle 2 and angle 3. So angle 5 is exactly opposite to the direction of angle 2 and angle 3. So the next pair will be of angle 5 and angle 2, angle 3. So here we can say that angle 5 is a combination which is exactly opposite to the direction of angle 2 and angle 3. The next second part is linear pair. Here in the help of this diagram only we have to tell which pair is of linear pair. So linear pair is a pair of angles which are coming on a straight line, and it is of two angles because it is a pair. So there, this is a straight line. So on this straight line we can see that there is angle 1 and angle 5. So first pair will be angle 1 and angle 5, and this is angle 5, angle 1 and angle 5. And next pair you can see that in on a straight line we can't take three angles because it is a pair. So this is a straight line. So again this is a straight line. So on this straight line we can see that there is angle 4 and angle 5. So next pair will be of angle 4 and angle 5. So these are your two pairs of linear pair. Now question number 6. In the following figure, is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2? So here you have to tell whether angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2. In this figure we can see that angle 1 and angle 2 are having different vertices. So angle 1 is forming on this vertex and angle 2 is forming on this vertex. So therefore angle 1 and angle 2 is not adjacent because they don't have common vertex. They don't have common vertex. For adjacent angle, they should have a common vertex, and they are not having a common vertex. That's why they are not adjacent angles. Now, question number 7. Find the values of the angle x, y, and z in the following figure. So here in this figure we have been asked to find out a value of x degree, y degree, and z degree. Now first here we can see that 40 degree and angle z both are opposite to each direction. So we can say that solution angle z will be equal to 40 degree. Why? Because of vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle. That's why angle z equal to 40 degree. Now we can find the value of y. We can see that we can divide this figure into two parts, upper part and lower part. And lower part consists, this is a straight line, and lower part is y degree and z degree on a straight line. So we can say that angle y plus angle z equal to 180 degree. There are two angles, that's why it is called a linear pair. And linear pair sum is always 180 degree. And angle z we already find out, that is 40 degree. So in the place of z we can write 40 degree equal to 180 degree. So to find out angle y, we will take this 40 degree on the right hand side, that is 180 degree, 40 degree. So angle y equal to 140 degree. So in this way we can find out angle y, that is 140 degree. Now we have been asked to, we have to still find out the value of x degree. So now again this is the upper part and it is on a straight line, and on there are three angles. On this line we can see there are three angles, 1, 2, 3. So 40 degree plus x degree plus 25 degree again will be equal to 180 degree. Why? The reason will be angles on a straight line. Angles on a straight line. The angles which are on a straight line, their sum is always 180 degree. So in the here, first we can add 40 with 25. So when we add 40 with 25, we will get 65 degree plus x equal to 180 degree. So to find out the value of x, we will take 65 on the right hand side. X degree will be 180 degree minus 65 degree. So x will be equal to 115 degree. So x will be of how much? 115 degree. So here the value of x is 115 degree. Value of y is 140 degree and value of z is 40 degree. So in this way we can find out this x, y and z. Now question number 8, refer to figure. Find the value of x in all the following diagrams. So here in question number 8, we have been asked to find out the value of x in the following diagrams. So first, here in the first figure we can see that there is a figure in which there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 angles are forming, and these all 4 angles are forming around a particular point. So the angles which are forming around a particular point, their sum is always 360 degree. So here x degree plus 70 degree plus 50 degree plus 160 degree is equal to 360 degree. So whenever any number of angles that are forming on a all around a point, their sum is always 360, and reason will be angles around a point is 360 degree. So here x, so we are going to add these numbers on the left hand side. 70 plus 50 plus 160, this gives you 120, this gives you 280 degree equal to 360 degree. So x will be equal to 360 minus 280 degree, and this gives you 80 degree. So x value is 80 degree. Now the next second part, on a straight line we can see there are 2 angles forming, and first angle is PQS, PRS, and second angle is QRS. So first angle is angle PRS plus angle QRS. So this sum of these 2 angles will be equal to 180 degree. Reason is linear pair. So whenever there are 2 angles forming on a straight line, they are called linear pairs, and their sum is always 180 degree. So angle PRS is 6x, angle QRS is plus 4x equal to 180 degree. So add this, you will get 10x equal to 180 degree. So to find out the value of x, this 10 will go in the divide, and the x value is 18 degree. So here in this way we have the x value is 18 degree. So now the third part, and here in third part again there is a straight line, and on this straight line we can see there are 3 angles forming. First is EAD, DAC and CAB. First is angle EAD plus DAC, angle DAC plus CA, angle CAB. Again these angles on a straight line, their sum is again 180 degree. That is angles on a straight line. Why we haven't taken reason as linear pair? Because in linear pair there are only 2 angles, but whenever there are angles more than 2, you have to take these angles on a straight line, and their sum is always 180 degrees. So angle EAD equal to 3x minus 5 degree plus DAC is x plus 20 degree and CAB is 65 degree equal to 180 degree. So here we are going to add the like terms. 3x and x is like term, plus 20 plus 65 minus 5 degree equal to 180 degree. So 3x plus x gives you 4x plus this gives you 85 minus 5 gives you 80 degree equal to 180 degree. So first we will take 80 degree on the right hand side. 4x equal to 180 degree minus 80 degree. So 4x equal to 100 degree. So the value of x will be 100 divided by 4. So the x value is 25 degree. So these are the questions in which we have to find out the value of x. So after this, they have been giving you the sums based on these all examples. Thank you.